Namaste, everyone. I'm sure many of us would be worried about the increasing weight during this lockdown. So let's see a complete meal with detailed nutritional value and calories obtained in this meal. In this lockdown menu part 1 today, I have totally avoided the grains. Instead, I have taken good amount of vegetables, fruits and green tea, which will not only satisfy the stomach but also your taste buds for something sweet and give you good immunity and also lower down your weight. So today I have chosen red and yellow bell pepper to make the vegetable. We have taken 200 grams of the bell pepper, both red and yellow, so that there is a good variety of colors also. We know that when we eat colorful, we feel happy about it. And let's see the nutritional value first. Calories in 200 grams of bell pepper is just 80 calories. Fat is just zero point 0.8 grams, which is almost negligible. Sodium is 9 milligrams and potassium is 322 milligrams. Do you know that potassium should be at least 16 times more than sodium? So it is quite a good ratio here. But we will see the overall ratio that we get at the end of the entire meal. Carbs are just 9 grams. Out of this carbs, dietary fiber is 1.5 grams, which is very nice, and protein is 1.9 grams. So generally when we think that vegetables do not contain proteins, it's incorrect. Vegetables also contain good amount of proteins. Now we are going to highlight on the vitamin and the mineral content of this wonderful vegetable. Vitamin A, which is very good for the eyes, we all know about it. We are getting 38% out of this 200 grams of bell pepper. Vitamin C, we know, which is very good for the immunity. 478% out of only 200 grams of this wonderful vegetable. Which means, do we really need to take any extra vitamin C supplement? Not at all. If we just consume 200 grams of bell pepper, in one meal, we are getting the entire vitamin C required for the day. Iron, we know, which is very good for blood formation, we are getting 10%. Calcium and magnesium, both important for bones, we are getting 2% and 10% respectively. Vitamin B6, another important vitamin, which is of great importance even for pregnant women, we are getting 50% in just one meal. So do we see how good this vegetable is? Now, the spices that we are using here are red Kashmiri chili powder and turmeric for color and taste. That's it. A pinch of hing, a black salt for taste, 25 grams of powdered cashew nut, and special masala. Now, what is this special masala about? It contains equal amount of ground shahi jeera, methi, white till, alfalfa seeds, sauf, and chia seeds. Now, along with the spices, you have to put the vegetable in the pan and mix it well. Before starting to cook, you can add a little water so that the vegetable and the spices do not stick to the pan. And you can cook it on slow flame for about 15 to 20 minutes so that the vegetable gets cooked very nicely. Just cover the vegetable so that there is minimal loss of vitamins and minerals. After 15 to 20 minutes, uncover and check the softness of the vegetable. It should be edible. Once it is edible, you can remove from the flame. Now we know that we have added about 25 grams of cashew nut powder. So let's see the nutrient value of 25 grams of cashew nut powder as well. Calories is 138 calories. Fat is 10.96 grams. Now out of this fat of 10.96 grams, PUFA is 1.961 grams and MUFA is 5.94 grams. We keep hearing about PUFA and MUFA, right? Which are very good fats. PUFA is polyunsaturated fatty acids and MUFA is monounsaturated fatty acid. So is it not a good idea to take cashew? And are we wondering that cashew is not good for health or something like that? We hear a lot about it that cashews are not good for health, but that's not right. Cashew contains good fat, that is mu-fa and pu-fa. Cholesterol, 0. Sodium is 3 milligrams and potassium is 165 milligrams. So again, do we see a ratio of potassium being high from sodium, which is natural and which is good for health? Carbohydrates is just 7.55 grams and dietary fiber that we need to take is zero point 0.8 grams. Protein is 4.56 grams. And again, once again, we get more calcium, that is 9 milligrams. We also get iron, that is 1.67 grams, milligrams. So we'll check at the end, when the entire meal is ready, on the individual calorie content, the other nutrient value of the complete meal. To this meal, one part is the vegetables and the other parts is the fruit. Now here we have taken 200 grams of green grapes. So let's see the calorie content of this green grapes. Calories is 138 calories. Fat is just 0.32 grams. I'm sure it is very negligible. But even this negligible amount of fat does contain good fat, that is MUFA and PUFA. So every addition of good fat is definitely beneficial. Cholesterol is again 0 grams. Sodium is 4 milligrams and potassium is 382 milligrams. Do we again see the good combination of higher potassium and lower sodium? Carbohydrates is 36.2 grams, out of it 1.8 gram is the dietary fiber. Protein is 1.44 grams. So generally the belief that fruits do not contain protein is incorrect. Even fruits do contain protein. Calcium is 20 milligrams. Calcium again good for bones. Iron, though very less, but definitely 0.72 milligrams. Every addition of any mineral or vitamin is definitely beneficial. Vitamin A is 132 international units. And again, we are getting some amount of vitamin C. Though the bell pepper fulfills the amount of vitamin C that we require for the entire day, however, we are again getting vitamin C here. So do we get what natural food is all about? We get a good combination of different minerals and vitamins and also macronutrients. Now in this slide, we are going to see how many calories, macronutrients, your electrolytes and minerals and vitamins you are getting from this entire meal. We'll also see the daily value percentage from one meal, how much we get, right? So let's start with the calories. This entire meal, which consists of your green tea, your vegetables and your fruits, it gives you 356 calories. Your fat is just 12.08 grams where whereas your MUFA and PUFA, that is good fat, your MUFA is 5.954 grams and your PUFA is 2.057 grams. You know that the percentage or the ratio of MUFA and PUFA is perfect here. The natural food will always give you a perfect ratio of all be it macronutrients or your electrolytes or be it your minerals or vitamins. We need not worry when we are taking everything in the natural form. Cholesterol is 0. Protein is 7.9 grams. Carbohydrates is 52.75 grams, which is 21% of your daily value percentage. Dietary fiber is 4.1 grams, which is 15.63% out of just one meal. Electrolytes, do we see or do we realize sodium and potassium where we talk about electrolytes when we are getting dehydrated, or there's less of sodium and potassium. So here when we talk about electrolytes, sodium is 16 milligrams, 1.06%, and potassium is 869 milligrams, that is 34%. Do we understand why we take sodium less from food, or why is it advisable to take sodium less from food? Because we consume salt otherwise, and salt contains about 40% of sodium. That is the reason we definitely choose low sodium foods, and potassium generally obtained from salt is negligible. Hence, potassium has to be higher in food that we eat, so that an ideal balance of 1:16 ratio wherein one part of sodium and 16 parts of potassium is ideal for good health. Now, calcium, we're getting 3%, that is 29 milligrams. Magnesium, again, 40 milligrams, 10%. And iron we are getting 36%, that is 6.53 milligrams. Let's see the vitamin ratio, we are getting 41%, that is 1,804 international units. 41% of vitamin A, which is excellent for eyes, we know, excellent for eyesight, just from one meal. Vitamin C, we've already seen, we're getting 516%. Enough for the entire day. And at the same time, we're also getting vitamin B6, 50% out of just one meal. So do we see how this entire meal is contributing to such a great number of vitamins and minerals and electrolytes, a very good ratio of different macronutrients and electrolytes and vitamins? So in this entire meal where we've taken 200 grams of vegetable, 200 grams of grapes and 200 grams of green tea is sufficient enough to fill our stomach and also satisfy our taste buds. Do try it out and give me a feedback.